Greetings interwebs. So today I have a favorites video for you guys. So basically I'm just going to be showing you all of the things that I've been loving for the past kind of few months-ish, I guess. So I'm going to just hop right in and show you guys what I've been loving. The first thing that I've been loving is this 15 color palette eyeshadow pro from Cairns-Gomez, and this is pretty much the same idea as those MAC palettes where you get the 15 empty pans and then you can fill it with whatever colors your little heart desires. And I knew I wanted to fill this up with some really bright and fun colors, and ever since I got this about 6 months ago I have been using this like crazy and I love it. And if you put any of these over a white base, the colors really pop and they just look awesome on the eyes. They really just, I gotta say, check out these eyeshadows. And I've said it before, Cairns-Gomez eyeshadows are excellent quality and they're relatively inexpensive, so definitely go and check this out. I will have them linked down below. My next favorite has been these rainbow aviators. I got these a few months ago and ever since I got them I cannot stop wearing them. These have been my sunglasses of choice. These are the sunglasses I'm going to be going to Comic-Con with, and every time I wear them I get so many compliments and I just look at these. They are awesome, and the rainbow on them, oh, I can't get enough. This next favorite of mine is a necklace, and I found this on Jewel Mint, I would say probably back in January. If I can still find it, I will have it linked down below for you guys, but it's basically just a really plain, simple dagger. It has a little gem up in here, and what I like about it is it has a really long chain, and what I've been loving this for is if I'm wearing a relatively simple outfit or just a plain black dress, I will put on the necklace and it kind of just pops a little bit and it adds like a little bit of spice to my outfit. And I've been loving this, and anytime I wear a necklace, this is what I've been reaching for. My next favorite, it's kind of embarrassing because it's already gone, is the Talenti Gelato in Sicilian Pistachio. I've also been really loving the caramel cookie crunch flavor, I believe it is, but I cannot get enough of these. And when I finish them, I clean them out and I save them for other things, and I feel like such an Italian grandmother when I do that. But I love this stuff. It is so delicious, and if you haven't tried it yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go to your grocery aisle, find this, go to your grocery store, go to the frozen aisle and find this immediately and eat it, because your life will be changed forever. And me and my friends sometimes will just text each other and be like, oh my god, I can't get enough of this gelato. But been loving this, and go and check it out. And I always feel like a real Italian when I eat gelato and like Italian things, so I mean, I've been all about this lately. My next favorite is this Tazo tea. It is the apricot vanilla cream tea. A couple months ago I decided I was going to become a tea connoisseur, and I went out and I bought more tea than I will ever need in my entire life. But I've been drinking it a lot lately, and I was quite surprised when I found myself really liking this one. I typically like black teas. I like that stronger taste to them, and I kind of just got this on a whim. I was like, oh, that seems kind of interesting. But ever since I got this, this is the one I've been reaching for. It's really sweet and it has that vanilla flavor to it, so it's really just, I don't know, it's nice, and I love this stuff. And it's very fruity, not very bitter. I still do put a packet of Truvia in it because I am such a sugar fiend. I need that sweetness when I drink things, especially things like tea. So I don't know, I've been all about this Tazo tea lately. Another favorite of mine has been The West Wing, and I adore that show. Ever since I first saw it back in my senior year of high school, I cannot get enough, and all of the seasons are on Netflix, and if you haven't seen it, you need to go and watch this show, because I think that it was very underrated for what it was. I know that it was like one of these amazing shows that got like a bunch of awards and everybody knew about it and talked about it, but I think that it didn't get enough recognition in a sense of it was a great show in the way that it was written. It was very witty and sarcastic and quick and just clever and funny, and I don't think that it gets the credit it deserves for that reason. And I am all about this show, and I think that I might be comfortable with allowing Martin Sheen to be president of the United States. And I understand it's just a TV show and it's an overly optimistic and kind of like hopeful view of a Democrat in the presidency, but I cannot get enough of this show, and I recommend that everybody go and watch it. Another thing I've been loving, and I know that this one's a little bit weird, I have been completely obsessed with the 1964 World's Fair. And back in May when I was home, me and my mom had taken the trip out to the fairgrounds, and I went around, I snapped a few pictures, and I will have the blog post down below where I featured all of those pictures, and I can't get enough of it. Growing up in the Long Island, New York area, that kind of general region by Manhattan and Queens and Brooklyn, Long Island, whatever. Growing up there, whenever we went into the city, whenever we took road trips, whenever, you know, we were going into Coney Island, we always saw the big towers at the fairgrounds and we never really stopped to check them out. But me and my mom finally took the trip and I've been obsessed ever since. And of course, you know, I spent the day secretly looking for like hidden Iron Man parts, because if you're an Iron Man or Marvel fan, you know that this is the place of the Stark Expos. But I don't know. I know that this is really weird, but since going, I've also been watching a lot of documentaries on the World's Fair, and my top favorite one is Walt Disney Goes to the World's Fair, and it's basically just how he built a lot of the attractions that he had, and also a lot of these are still in Disney World today, so I think that that's really cool. And I will have that along with a few other documentaries I've been really liking down below, and if you're into history or you're into that kind of thing, I would say go and check it out. It's worth a watch. My next favorite is a song, and it's by the Naked and the Famous, and it's called Young Blood. It is a few years old, so some of you may have heard of it before, but I remember hearing it on, I don't remember if it was iTunes Radio or Pandora or 8 Tracks or something like that. It was one of those sites, and it just happened to really catch my ear, so I wrote down the song, I downloaded it, and ever since then I've not been able to stop listening to it. I'm just all about this song, so I will link it down below for you to go and check out, and I definitely think that it is worth the listen. And my last favorite is Instagram. I'm not new to Instagram. I've been on the Instagram for a very long time. However, I've been all about like editing my photos lately and having a nice little uniform look to my photos, and of course I'm in the non-uniform looking part, but I've just been all about this lately, and if you haven't followed me already, I suggest you go and do so, and it'll make me feel very special, so you should go and do that immediately. So that is everything that I have been loving for the past few months. I hope that you all enjoyed. I know that it is a very random group of things, but it is what I've been obsessing with nonetheless. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment and subscribe. Check out all of my links in the down bar, and until the next time, I will see you guys in the next video.